Alright, so we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to TASG. And today we are back on Minecraft Disneyland at the Imagine Fun Minecraft server. Here is the IP, mc.imaginefun.net, if you want to have so much fun. We just rode the People Mover right now, and we're going to do the second part this week because I'm recording two, quote, vlogs. I'm recording two vlogs as part of TASG vlogs this week because I'm a little bit busy with a chapter test and a midterm. So, yikes! I will not be streaming at all next week because the exam is between Friday and Sunday, which is very, very unfortunate. I'm crying on the inside, trust me. So this is Autopia, Autopia with one toe, so it ain't Autotopia. And there it is. There's the People Mover. We just went on that. That was extremely fun. So let's go ahead and head in because I want to talk about electric cars. Not like the gas cars that you see here or Madagascar, the country in Africa. I want to talk about cars because, oh God, that I don't miss. Hola, Soybird. Hello? So I am standing at the edge. I'm on the edge of glory right here. So anyways, Gavin Newsom I think just last month. Hello? Just last month announced a ban on gas cars in the state of California. Which really got me thinking, what is the current state of electric cars? And, you know, obviously you have your Teslas of the world, but then there's other cars that you also have, like the Nissan Leaf, or the Chevy Volt, and then you have your plug-in hybrids. But big things have been, like, big revelations in terms of all electric battery, like not a single gas car. So, like nothing that needs gas. So, Priuses, Chevy Volts with a V, or any plug-in hybrid that has a gas tank in it, you know, I don't need. And so going full electric is a very expensive, and it's still pretty rare because again, you got Tesla, you have Chevrolet, and you have Nissan. Those are the three of the top three ones I can come up with. I've also heard of the Hyundai Kona and the Kona EV. And then there's also, and going back to plug-in hybrids, there's also a plug-in hybrid minivan, the Chrysler Pacifica, which is a very interesting concept. I go to downtown Disney a lot and I see a van being plugged in and I'm like, what is that? Turns out it's the Pacifica. So those are the electric cars that I know of. Obviously, you have some experimental cars from Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Polestar, etc. And so I started looking, and I fell down this rabbit hole of electric cars and electric vehicles that really have enticed my head. And I have to thank Red, and he's been a friend of the vlog for. He's a recent friend of the vlog. You saw him when Downtown Disney reopened. He opened my eyes even more because he is a Chevy Bolt owner, which is all electric. And electric vehicles right now, frankly, they're ugly. Most of them are hatchbacks. The Nissan Leaf. You also have, I think, the Kia Soul is a hatchback. The Chevy Bolt is a hatchback. The better ones that I've seen out there that's similar to what I drive, which is a RAV4. It is the Hyundai Kona, but you know, considering that it's still pretty new, they're still ranging in a $20,000 range, and most of these electric cars are like $33,000. But here's the thing: there are tax incentives, so that $33,000 can go down. I think the federal thing is $7,500, as high as $75, plus state plus local rebates, which is awesome to bring that price down significantly. So you're looking at a $33,000 electric car You can get it as low as 26 grand, which is insane. Obviously, as a person whose job is often on the line and currently furloughed, uh, obviously I can't afford a new car at all, but I can afford a used car, and that's what matters. Because there's been full electric vehicles have been a thing, at least that they have hit mainstream since 2017, with the earliest version being the Nissan Leaf in 2011, being the first battery electric vehicle to go to market in 2011. So thinking about that, I feel that, you know, with that announcement from Gavin Newsom, cars are going to be going up in price, electric cars, because now that's going to be a standard and it's going to be necessary. God. And, I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, not right now, not right now. But I'm like, it's very, very enticing right now because there are some really good deals, especially for the Nissan Leaf. Like, you can get a 2011, 12, 13, 14, 15, I think up to 2017 for just around 10, 11,000. But the big thing is, and I've been warned about this from Red, is that battery degradation is a huge thing on the Nissan Leaf. And with the Nissan Leaf not having a proper battery management or battery cooling system, like liquid cooling system, similar to how like high-end gaming computers, and they have like their AIOs, they have their liquid cooling. That's what sorely lacks in the Nissan Leaf. So when the Nissan Leaf would drive for, so the expected range, and range anxiety is a huge one. Range is approximately 100 miles, which could significantly dip to around 50 or 40 in just heat. I'm in California. It's hot often. It was 90 degrees, and this entire week is going to be 82. It's not a good deal. So he enticed me to go the route of Chevrolet. Chevrolet, their range is 238. At least the one I'm looking at is a 2017. But 2020 models, they've also gone as high as 259 miles of range. Now, you can't really tell because it's all on a guessometer, where it just guesses the range that you're going to have. But it's a really good thought that you can drive 238 without thinking about stopping and paying twice as much in gas than electric. And then electricity. And I feel like that, like right now, I've been gassing up every 2 weeks, and every 2 weeks I put in $30 of gas. That's $60 a month. I would rather take a hit on the electric bill than have to pay $3 per gallon of gas. And especially in California, where gas prices can be pretty unpredictable, with the exception of Long Beach, which is a different story, where I saw Long Beach prices in the $2 range, but that's because the refineries are over there. So, and in my head right now, I'm saying it's 100% worth it. The only issue, or the main issues that currently bother me is job security, because right now, the Chevrolet Bolt is just about 14,000, but I've been told that it is worth it. I just saw a Reddit FAQ about battery degradation or general questions about the Chevrolet Bolt. And this is a very bold statement, and the numbers have backed up to show. Give me a moment. They've been able to go 250,000 miles, or 250,000 miles of mileage, and they would only degrade down to 15%, and 85% would still be 190 miles. After 250,000 miles, you go from 238, in terms of the 2017, you go from 238 to 190. That's like nothing. And 250,000 miles is still a lot, and right now a lot of the cars that I've been seeing in the used terms in the pre-owned market, a lot of these Chevy Bolts, they have only 25, 30 to 40,000 on their mileage, and it's stupid crazy to see how well the Chevrolet Bolt holds up compared to the others in the market. And the electric vehicles is the future. Tesla obviously is the now, and you're seeing them be a thing. And I've seen this comment before, and it really surprised me. I was lockjaw to the floor when I heard about this. That the Chevrolet Bolt is the poor man's Tesla Model 3. And the Tesla, Teslas, they're not they're very expensive. Like, they're not cheap. And the fact that Teslas, like, they call the Chevrolet Bolt and they compare it heavily towards the Model 3 is huge for not just Chevrolet, but the future of electric vehicles in general. The 2020 Leaf Plus can go as far as 220, but still the Chevrolet Bolt goes faster. And the feature set, for Chevrolet, there's, you have Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. You got all those features all set in one car. And it's pretty cool. And it's pretty cool to say that, I'm an electric vehicle owner. And best part is, there's some places that will have preferential parking because there's a charger right there. So let's say if I want to go to the parks, like there's I think the entire the entire Pixar Palace parking structure, every level has an electric vehicle charger, which is pretty cool. So, you go there for lunch, or you go there, and then 15 cents per, I think 15 cents per kilowatt or kilowatt hour. I don't remember the rate, but it's 15 cents. You charge up, and you gain range for that drive home, especially if you're driving from like LA County, San Diego County, Ventura. If you're going from these long ass places to visit Disneyland, you're getting plugged in right away, and you could potentially leave Disney with a full tank. Now again, those prices could be a little bit steep depending on how much you're putting into the vehicle. But it's worth it that you don't have to stop in the middle. At least if you're coming from like LA County, Ventura, or San Diego, if you're coming from those places, you would already have that range back by the time you're ready to go home. And that is a pretty cool thing. That way, you don't have to stop at all. You don't have to stop at any gas station in between, because you're confident that you can drive 200 miles back from Disneyland to your home, and you can even charge back at home. You charge at home, and you still come home, or you leave home with a full, quote, tank, or a full battery. Anyways, guys, I'm Mark Canapé. Thank you for watching. Please hit that like and subscribe for more.